The Legend of St. George and the Dragon, a tale of courage and faith. The 23rd of April is St. George's Day. St. George, the patron saint of England, lived long ago, and many stories are told about him. During his travels in Egypt, St. George once sought shelter from an old hermit living in a wayside hut. After removing his armor and sword and setting aside his white shield, marked with a blood-red cross, he noticed the hermit appeared deeply troubled. "Why do you look so sad?" asked the young knight. "I have good reason to be troubled," replied the hermit. "Here's my story. In the nearby town of Silene, a terrible dragon lived in the marshes. This beast had a crocodile-like body covered in brass scales, wings the size of ships, a deadly tail, sharp claws, iron teeth, and it breathed smoke and fire. Soldiers had tried to kill it, but all had failed. Each day the dragon devoured the sheep, but when the flock was gone, the townspeople began offering one human as a daily sacrifice. St. George declared, "Let me rest tonight. Tomorrow show me the dragon's lair, and I will fight it." The next morning, after breakfast, the hermit led St. George to Silene. As they entered the town, St. George found the king's only daughter weeping. She had been chosen as the next sacrifice. "Fear not, gentle maid," he told her kindly. "With God's help, I shall slay the dragon and free your people." He carried her to safety and rode bravely toward the marsh. From afar, the dragon thundered, exhaling smoke and fire. St. George charged at the creature, but his spear glanced off its brass scales. The dragon's tail struck with such force that both knight and horse crashed to the ground. As the beast advanced, St. George thrust his spear under its wing, wounding it. The dragon fell back. St. George remounted, but his spear broke in the struggle. Drawing his sword, he fought the dragon for hours, finally driving the blade deep into the monster's jaws. The dragon collapsed, dead. The townspeople rushed to the city walls and saw the princess safe with her valiant rescuer. When St. George proclaimed, "The dragon is dead," the city gates swung open and the people erupted in joyous cheers. Thus ended the battle. St. George continued to defend the innocent in many other adventures, his legend living on through the ages.